been in my bag, please don't make me mad. You been in your feelings, that won't get no cash. Only L's I take is LLCs, we first not last. I been in my bag, I been in my bag, I been in my bag. Please don't make me mad. You been in your feelings, that don't get no cash.
Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me good? Let me know if not only can you hear me, can you hear me real good? I'm gonna go live on IG too. Let me know on YouTube if you guys can hear me okay. Perfect, perfect. It ain't echoing no more, right? Shout out to everybody on IG too. Definitely want to give a shout out to IG. I'm gonna see if I can get in here with my other phone so I can make sure that I'm keeping up with the comments. For some reason it wasn't letting me kind of keep up with the comments. I didn't like that. I'm definitely gonna be able to keep up with the comments today. So shout out to everybody on IG. Definitely, I have to give a major shout out to everybody on YouTube, though. I gotta give y'all a shout out. Like, and everybody on IG, if you haven't added my YouTube yet, make sure you add us. Trucking out the box. That's it. That's all. But again, shout out to everybody on IG. Hit that like button. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. I appreciate you. Definitely wanted to kind of come in here, talk about today. I'm gonna be hopping on live a lot more. So if y'all want the sauce, y'all want to know what's going on, good afternoon. Appreciate you. Definitely want to tap in daily. I'm gonna try to go live at least every other day. So I hope y'all appreciate that content. I want to talk about some lows today in some different situations. So first, I'm gonna talk about my boy Joey. Every situation when you're dealing with dispatch is different. So every situation, every driver, every partnership is different, and you have to kind of treat it as such too, honestly. Um, that doesn't mean, well, I gotta be honest, that does mean, shout out to Benji up there too, that does mean that some drivers are better than others. That does mean that some owners are better than others. I gotta be able to keep it all the way 100 with y'all. Now, I'm not going to say that dispatchers have favorites because that's kind of that's a big no-no. However, as dispatchers, we do have certain groups or just certain individuals, period, that we like, man, I know for sure if I get this to him, he's gonna get it done. And I tell my mentees all the time, like, you want to be that guy. If I got two drivers in Chicago, you want to be that guy to get that load. You want to be that guy. I don't want to have to be thinking like, you know what, this 800 miles. It's two pieces. The driver might have to do a little bit of work. I wonder if he's gonna be able to drop it off. I wonder if he's gonna be crying about getting back there doing some physical labor. No, I know such and such doesn't have to worry about it at all. So I'm gonna give it to him. Somebody say I'm that guy. Facts. That's how I be feeling. Like if I'm in a truck or I got a dispatcher, bro. I'm that guy. Like if I'm in the same place as somebody else, you better pick me. You know what I'm saying? So I think one of the worst things you can do is like get on the bad side of your dispatcher. I think that's like super tacky, especially somebody that's trying to really get you the back. But again, just to kind of talk about my boy Joey today. So to talk about today, I have to kind of go back a little bit to last week. Again, every driver, every situation is a little bit different. He specifically last week helped us with our other truck. That's another thing about Violet. We have such a big network and such like a team playing group of members that we have. If somebody goes down or somebody needs some assistance, I have drivers everywhere. I can show you guys. I have drivers everywhere where I could be able to literally, this is just a few. You know what I'm saying? Like I could be able to, let me know if, oh, there we go. Did it focus? I know Instagram is a little, or YouTube is a little bit different. But I know you guys kind of get the gist of it a little bit. But we have drivers all over, and that's not all of them, but we have drivers all over to where if somebody breaks down, or if we need to recover some freight, or if we need to do something that's kind of helping a team member out, we all can do that. Like we all are able to do that. So this specific driver last week was able to help another driver that's actually under the same owner. Oh. Let me know on Instagram if y'all can hear me okay. Let me know on Instagram if y'all can hear me okay. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me now? Let me know if y'all can hear me okay on IG. You might gotta restart. Let me know. Oh, y'all can hear me? Okay. I'm gonna say this just so, I'm definitely gonna say the live though, for sure. Definitely gonna say the live. Or I might not, I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments, should I keep it exclusive? Should I save it? I want y'all to kind of let me know. I got a charger right now, so hopefully everything kind of look good. But back to what I was saying, this specific driver last week ended up helping out a team member. When he did that, he turned his rate per mile all the way up. But he also showed me, like, just like with any other issue, I could depend on him if I need it. So you best believe if he's in the same area as another driver, I'm gonna make sure that I get my boy right, because that's how he comes. So anyway, again, just kind of talk about how this driver was this week. I got to talk about last week. So he picked up that load. When he picked up that load, there was multiple loads. He ended up dropping literally 1, 2, 3. He ended up dropping 3 extra loads because of it. So his rate per mile went through the roof, but he also was late on one of the loads. They ended up taking some money. It was nothing I could do about it. Another one of the loads that was in the other truck, he had deducted $200 because I think he just didn't believe we were broke down for that long. I don't know what was going on. But either way, it still came out on top, even with the deduction, so it was okay. But he wasn't able to get one of the loads off. And one of those loads was dropping off extremely high north in New York. When I say north in New York, I mean like northeast New York, like damn near, like on that kind of like Vermont, Canada like type shit. You know what I'm saying? So kind of like Vermont, Canada type shit. So when he did that, since he was unable to drop the load, thanks, but let's see, I'm definitely on a diet. So shout out to everybody on YouTube. Make sure y'all say hi, Bree, in the comments, man. Y'all better say hi to Bree in the comments. Say what's up. But I'm missing out on fresh hot food to get y'all this sauce right now, by the way. Yeah, he wasn't able to drop it that Friday, so we ended up having to drop it Monday. It was so high up there on Monday, he actually had to drop 2 loads. He got them both off on Monday, so that day was still very productive, but he couldn't get a load Monday. So Tuesday, today was very, very, very important. This driver is so in tune with what goes on and how we dispatch in hot markets and not markets. Literally on his own, he began to descend from that area. He ended up, I'm gonna go to my messages because I don't want to say the wrong place. I'm gonna tell you where he was at this morning. And I'm also gonna tell you guys where he unloaded at. So I text him. It was actually last night. Appreciate everybody bearing with me when I had these little timeouts. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys where he got unloaded so you guys can look it up on your phone. He got unloaded in Plattsburgh, New York, right? I ended up hitting him up yesterday at around 7:30 Eastern, just to kind of, what's up, everybody? What's up? I hit him up. He said, hey, I'm in Glen Falls. So I'm going to look that up real quick. I'm going to look up Plattsburgh versus Glen Falls because I want to just see the descent. Plattsburgh to Glen Falls. If y'all looking it up and y'all looking it up faster than me, let me know. You guys, that's 113 miles. It's not just 113 miles though. It looked kind of far. Like he made a great descent. Like if you look at that, like it's almost like damn near halfway down. If you look at that, you see that? That helped us a lot this morning, and I didn't even have to say anything. I'm also glad that he let me know though, so I wasn't looking in the wrong space, right? When I woke up this morning, I told him, I said, yo, 3.5 hours went by, you guys. 3.5 hours went by. This driver doesn't text me and say, hey, how's it looking? This driver doesn't text me and say, is everything okay? This driver doesn't text me and say, hey, you got a load yet? I hate that. So do all dispatchers. We hate that, right? Let me do my job. If I haven't hit you up, it's obvious I don't have anything yet, bro. I hit him up 3.5 hours later. I said, yo, I got something good. I said, it's a bit of a drive, but it's headed where we want to be, which was Connecticut. This was, if I remember, it was about 150 or 155 miles south. I was looking at a 200-mile radius. It was in the middle of nowhere. It was 155 miles south. The broker on this load, I ended up getting $1,475. The broker on this load had this load posted for $1,000. It's 2 pallets, you guys. I'm gonna show you guys what the freaking load looks like. That's the load, bro. 2 pallets. 2 pallets. It's going to Minnesota for $1 a mile with all deadhead included. That is the deadhead that he descended on his own. That's the 155 miles, and all the rest of the miles that's headed towards Minnesota. I think it was Bloomington or something like that, somewhere over here by St. Paul, Minneapolis, right? But that's a load that was beautiful, especially coming out of the east. Immediately, before he was even able to pick up that load, or I'm sorry, I'm looking at our messages. It was shortly after. So once he finally got loaded, I'm gonna tell you guys how much time went past. It looks like about 3 hours went by. About 3 hours. About 3 hours went by from the time he got there and got loaded. Before, and then another, I told him to stand by. He sent me a picture of the load. He sent me the DOL. I saw the signature. I told him to stand by. I'm looking at my messages. 26 minutes later, I told him to head to another part of Connecticut. I was extremely happy. Now, deadhead is not just deadhead. When you guys are booking partials or you're booking loads and you're trying to put this together, now you have to input all miles, everything has to be included, right? But you also kind of got to be a little bit, you also kind of got to be a little bit mindful of the driver. So let me tell you what I mean by that. This dude done came all the way down from the top of New York down to Canada. When I'm looking for loads, even though I got the deadhead still on 150, right? Now that he's in Connecticut, I'm kind of tactfully trying to avoid him going north or further east. I kind of want to get him going south or southwest at the best. That'd be the best case scenario. Now don't get me wrong, if it's a bad, we're gonna go get it. But if I can directionally book him already kind of headed towards Minnesota, think about the driver. He's looking at the rate and sees that everything is beautiful and everything is good. But he's also planning the week in his head. He's like, okay, today's Tuesday. I couldn't get nothing Monday. He's giving me an excellent rate coming out of the Northeast, Denver, bump up anywhere, top of nowhere. But I at least want to be empty Friday so I can get another load. That way, at the end of this, I'm sitting at that 5,000, 52, 5,500 mark, but I'm over $2 a mile, and I came from Canada. Like, that's crazy, right? So when I booked the load, it was picking up in Connecticut, and it was southeast. It was the perfect situation. It was one U-Box going to the same city for $650. Now, I fought hard for, I think I knew I wasn't getting 1,000, but I think I asked for like 9 or 850 or something like that. They had it posted at 5. They came at me at a hard 650. They wouldn't even give me 7, but I ended up taking it because in this specific truck, this U-Box only takes up 5 feet. So since it only takes up 5 feet, since we could spin it like a dry van, and it's only 2,500 pounds, I thought it was worth it. You know what I'm saying? We're adding $650 and we're only taking up 2 pallet spaces. I was like, you know what? Let's do it. You guys, before he was able to get loaded, I gotta go to my messages with the owner. Let me see. Oh, this is crazy. You guys almost aren't even gonna believe this. Let me see. That's 12:49. You gotta load it. Okay. 40 minutes later, and really it was 30 minutes later because I was on the phone with the guy for a while. So 30 minutes later, I got this guy $1,150 going the same damn way. Now, on Instagram and on YouTube, I'm going to show you guys. I can't show you guys too much like I do on the reels because I can't crop it out live. but I'm gonna see if there's not too much information to where I can. Unfortunately, you'll see the low number, so I can't show you, but I could try to zoom in on the rate count. Give me a minute. I'll show you guys. I'm not big on people like showing whole rate counts and stuff like that, but I'll show you guys enough to where you guys can low. There it is, 1150. Everybody on YouTube. So sorry, YouTube. I'm sorry, YouTube. It's 1150. Just trust on Instagram and see it is good. I'm gonna show you guys the 650. I'll show you guys the 650. Where we at? It's all going the same way too. On these rate counters nowadays, it's hard to find where the money at. Okay, here we go. Show you guys the 650. And then I'll show you guys the original pickup, those 2 pallets. I'll show you the 1475 too. I want somebody to add that up for me so I can pin your comment on YouTube too, you guys. 1475 plus 650 plus 1150. Add that up for me, y'all. Okay. Again, you know, when I'm making a reel or something, it's a little bit easier, but you know, I just don't want to be showing too much low numbers and stuff like that. People weird out here, guys. There we go. 1475. That's it. 3275. Let me pin that. Now listen, y'all. Because I want y'all to think about this. There's somebody watching this that hasn't started their company yet. There's also somebody watching this that's had a hard time. I want to talk to both of y'all. That is a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Does the driver see all of it? No. Does me as the dispatcher see all of it? No, I don't. But you don't see all of your check working at wherever you work at either. It's the same thing. And I got a lot of videos, you guys. Somebody back me up on IG that does this truck. I have a lot of videos, you guys, of people where I'm talking about, you know, because everybody, hey, what's the net? Well, everybody's net is going to be different, but that's why the rate per mile is so important, you guys. That's why the rate per mile is so important. It's super important. Because the higher your rate per mile, the higher your net is. The lower your overhead, the higher your net is. The higher your net is. Now, don't get me wrong, with a high gross, you're going to be able to get funding from banks. You're going to be able to get the loans. You're going to be able to have leverage to be able to borrow money and things like that, to be able to boost your credit and stuff like that. Gross is super important. I don't want you guys to shy away from that. But working at a job or anywhere, being able to look at your and say, God damn, I made $3,000. How much was it? I made $3,275. That's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So, and then again, to my people that are looking to get into this, just to have some transparency, no, you're not keeping all of it. I see some questions, I can't see it too close on IG, but I see some questions saying, you know, hey, what's the split? I think somebody said, what's the percentage does he take home? Again, it kind of just goes back to what I was just saying. Everybody's expenses is different. So we can roughly kind of just go over some numbers to see what that looks like. But what I'd rather do is kind of give you some factors so you can kind of judge it on your own. Again, this goes back to being a great dispatcher too, and having a great dispatcher dispatch on behalf of your company, because he's going to know these things that I'm about to tell you. Not only just the hot markets and the not markets. Where's fuel the cheapest at? Where's fuel the highest at? Where are those hills at that you gotta go to? You know, where are the tolls at? Where's DOT at, right? Shit, we're DOT. I'm trying to say, shit, we driving at night around down low ways now. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, but no, seriously. Where are those rental trucks at for the low? Where can I lease a truck for the low? You know, What kind of truck is it? Does it need maintenance? You know, these insurance, somebody's talking about insurance, fuel repairs. You know, these different things all go into, what about paying the driver? You know what I'm saying? So these different things all go into effect. They all go into effect. And they're gonna affect your bottom line. Being in business, just no matter what, I'm not even just talking trucking. When you are in business, you just gotta have your numbers right. If you have there's somebody out there, and let's talk about the miles for a second. I want to talk about that. The total miles on this, I believe it was about 1,400 because I know I got about $1 a mile or a little over when I booked that 1475, right? So this total route is 1,400. Let's just say 1,500. Let's say he did a little. Let's just say 15. Even though it's not, but let's just say 1,500. He came from damn near Canada. I want you guys on your phone, please look up Plattsburgh, New York. You would never go there. The driver was scared to drop the load off there on Friday, spending his weekend up there. I know he was. So look at Plattsburgh, New York for a second. 3275 divided by 1475. You guys, that's $2.22. $2.22. Now I know some of you guys, okay, shit, you know, there's $2. You got people getting $3, $3.50. Some Courtney, you know, uploaded loads where you show us getting $4. This is not only just out of the East. This is damn near out of Canada and out of the middle of nowhere. And I'm trying to show you guys how we strategically, with the partnership, how valuable the partnership is, because this driver on his own decided to send down, which put him 100 miles closer to a better situation. I booked them 155 miles even further. You got all these people dead. When you do all the math, this nigga dead hit 350 miles total, 134 and 150 when I woke up this morning. But that got him $3,275. I'm gonna ask y'all a trick. I'm gonna give y'all a hint too. This is a trick question. Would you deadhead 200 miles to pick up an 800-mile load for $3,000? And I want somebody to tell me what that rate per mile is real quick. So answer yes or no, but then tell me what the rate per mile is. So would you deadhead 200 miles to pick up an 800-mile load for $3,000? Let's say you was on the edge of Iowa and you had to drive 200 miles to Chicago to go pick up 2 loads. Somebody said it's $2 a mile. Nope, add it up one more time. Would you deadhead 200 miles to pick up an 800-mile load for $3,000? I got a lot of yeses. I got a lot of hell yes. YouTube, where y'all at now? Come on, let me show y'all up. $3 a mile. That's $3 a mile. That's $3. You happy? That's incredible. That's incredible, especially depending on where you're coming out of. And as you guys know, we're coming out the Midwest. We're trying hard. We're trying super, super, super hard for $3 a mile because we know coming back we possibly can get fucking $1 a mile. Let's talk about that scenario. Let's talk about that for a second. I got a guy. I don't know if you guys are paying attention yesterday. I told you. I got a guy. Look at him out here. I think he got 3,500. But let me just check. Let me check. See what he got. Stay with me, y'all. Stay with me. Make sure y'all hit that like button on YouTube, on Instagram. Make sure y'all leave some comments. I gotta get out of here. My emails are stupid. All right. I wanna show y'all something, and I wanna ask y'all this. I guess our last one was a little bit easier. So 1,550 plus 1,000. 15 plus 1,000. Okay. A little under 800 miles, 780 miles. Okay. I got a driver. Yesterday he picked up a load. He picked up 2 loads. The first one was 1,550. The second one was 1,000. It was going from Illinois to New York. Both drops was in New York. They both was basically in the Bronx, and they both picked up basically in southern Chicago, right, southwestern Chicago. It was about 780, 800 miles max. I got over $3 an hour. If today, I'm your dispatcher, keep it real with me. I'm gonna try to keep it 100 with you. If today I told you, hey, As soon as you drop off in the Bronx, I got another load, no deadhead. It's picking up in the Bronx, picking right up in the Bronx, and it's going 800 miles right back to Chicago for $1 a mile, 800 miles. And I got that same shipper we just picked up from yesterday. He got that same load, so does the other guy. So I'm gonna get you those same 2 loads you picked up yesterday. I'm gonna get them for you again on Wednesday. So you're gonna do $3 a mile Monday, $1 a mile Tuesday, and $3 a mile Wednesday. Would you do it? Keep it real. Would you do it? Now, all my mathematicians out there, I want you to tell me what that rate per mile would be. Round trip, let's get it. Round trip, let's get it. You understand. You understand. Lionel, you understand. Mike, you understand. That's what I'm talking about. We know you understand, Jonathan. We already know that. About to get my first shot cash out when I started finance. I'm always finance, man. Utilize other people's money, bro. Don't cash out. I cashed out because I had to, and I made a lot of money that year. There's nothing wrong with that, depending on your income. I think I had like $500,000 at the time, maybe 600,000. So spending $250 on something that was gonna make me money for essentially the rest of my life, but spending that type of cash and saving that much on my taxes, that was a no-brainer, especially since Navy Federal denied me. I know y'all seen that stuff about Navy Federal where it was like doing some weird racist stuff. So I think that's why I got denied, because my credit was incredible. But that's why I cashed out. But you don't cash out. You don't cash out. You don't cash out. Now listen, guys. Listen. Some people, when they're coming out the East, they're gonna say $1 a mile. Why would I take a load for $1 a mile, bro? Hell no. Give me something else, bro. Give me something else, bro. Then it's 800 miles. I just did 800 miles, man. Tell them I'll be there tomorrow. I'm gonna take it, but just tell them I'm gonna drop off at 1. You ain't gotta worry about me low. You're not a grinder. Let me tell you what you do. When you get a $3, I want y'all to tell me what is the round trip per mile. This is easy math. If you get a $3 a mile load going east and you get $1 a mile coming back, how much is that round trip per mile? What's your round trip average? If you get $3 a mile going to New York, if you get $3 a mile from Illinois to New York, and you get $1 a mile from New York to Illinois, what did you just average per mile? When you do all your miles together, what was your average per mile? $2 a mile. $2 a mile. $2 a mile. But guess what? It's not just $2 a mile. It's $2 a mile and you back where the money at. It's $2 a mile and you're back where the money at. But guess what else? You're also on pace to do, I'm gonna tell you, $25.50 plus 800. Now it's Wednesday, you're back in the Midwest, plus another $25.50. You're back on the East now. This time you got a little lucky, you got 1,100, right? You got 1,100 for 800 miles, but you're going back to Chicago. That's 1,100. $25.50, 800, $25.50, 1,100. Today's Friday. Guess what? I'm gonna hit the home run for you. I'm about to get you another 2,000. I'm about to get you another 2,500. I'm about to get you another 24. I'm about to get you another. Even if it's $2 a mile, I'm gonna get you another 19. If I got you another $2,500 that day, if I got you another $2,500 that day, you are $1,000 short of $10,000 that week. Fuck the money though. Forget the money. It's not that. Your rate per mile was incredible that week. And you was back and forth, bro. You was back and forth. Easy drive. Back and forth. You fucking I-80 up. You back and forth. They fuck around, stop you on Saturday DOT because they might think you hitting that road. They might think you hitting that. They might think you hitting that road for real. They might think you doing something. You know what I'm saying? The way you moving up and down I-80. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So they might put the dogs in the back of your they might pull you in for inspection, but shit, you cool, you clean. You know what I'm saying? We do a clean truck or something. You know, you just got $9,500 going back and forth. Easy money, easy ride. You know what I'm saying? So this is where I'm at with this other guy that I'm going to tell you guys about, Makai Lamont. And I know I'm all over the place. I want y'all to stay with me. Lamont is somebody I'm dispatching, and he's one of 3 drivers that my boy Terry got. Lamont got the 2550 yesterday. Guess what he got today? Coming out the east. It's me. I want to see who gets it right. Guess how much I got Lamont coming out the east today? Y'all ain't even know. And then even once I tell y'all the price, when I tell y'all what he picked up, y'all gonna be like, you lying, dude. Guess how much money I got him today? $1,200. You're short. You're short. Tell me how much money I got him from New York. He had the day ahead to Jersey, going to Illinois. I want to see y'all guess. Let me see y'all guess. Let me see somebody guess. I know somebody can get it right. Yes, we're talking non-CDL trucks. If you got a CDL, you get a box truck. Get a CDL box truck. Don't get no. If you hit the spot market, don't get no. Somebody said 2,500. You close. Too high. You close though. Somebody said 12. That was too low. Somebody said 25, 27. That's too high. Y'all can guess it next. Y'all know what's in between there. Even number. Y'all know what I got. Y'all know what I got for him. Y'all know what I got for him. 2K. Yes, sir. 2K. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 2K. That man, when he wakes up, that man right now, no, fuck when he wake up now. Now, right now. He's at 45.50. It's Tuesday, bro. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Do y'all want to see what's in the truck? Comment yes in the comments if y'all want to see what I just picked what I picked. And I'm gonna show y'all ain't no cap in my rap. I'm gonna show y'all. It's 2 drop-offs. One in Indiana, one in Illinois. I'm gonna show y'all what I got. This is what having a good MC gets you. This is why when you run under somebody's MC and you're paying extra to run under their MC, you need a dispatcher like me. You need a dispatcher like Viola who makes that difference, who makes up the difference so you don't miss it. If you running under somebody MC and they're giving you them same $1.50 amount lows, what are you doing? You getting fucked. You're fucking yourself. That's not gonna work. However, if you running under somebody MC and they give you $3 a mile to the east and then another $2 coming back, you're winning, bro. You're making up for that charge. Because think about it, I charge 10% dispatch for sure. To run under my authority plus factor and stuff like that, that's another 14. That's 24% total. That's a 76-24 split. You gotta make $6,500 for me to send you a $5,000 ACH, right? You gotta make $6,500 for me to send you a $5,000 ACH. So you know you gotta go hard, but I know I gotta go hard. That's the mental in me. I know I gotta go hard to where I make it make sense for these drivers so they don't fail. I can't be booking you no $1.30. I can't do. I'm not a foreigner who's booking $2,000 loads for 1,500 miles, bro. Full truck. This is what this man picked up. Bro, that's crazy. This is what this man picked up. That's 2 pallets, bro. Bro, that's crazy. What you think I'm doing tomorrow? We ain't even gotta drop the shit off right away. You know I'm getting on another bag tomorrow, bro. You know that. You know that. This is what the fire partnership is, though. It's not just me. It's the driver, too, bro. He busting his ass, getting where he's going. And even though he was a little later than he usually is dropping in New York, we usually like to drop New York super early so we can get up out of there. He didn't get to his pickup until like 1:30, 2 o'clock. But otherwise, he would have had a second load already. But the partnership, I don't work for this man. He doesn't work for me. The partnership between the two of us is what makes this shit work, bro. This is what makes this work. It's me knowing the driver, knowing how he is. It's him knowing me. Remember I told you about the other guy, how he just proactively descended? That's the partnership and just knowing the market. And that's what makes this shit work, bro. That's what makes it work. I booked multiple loads after hours today for tomorrow to give my drivers the convenience of knowing where they're going to be picking up at. They don't have nothing to worry about. Most of my drivers, if not all of them, they already know what they're picking up. They already know what they're picking up before they even drop their load. I'm going to give you guys another example, too, of someone who got to their pickup late today. had a lot of room, but the place where he was at, it almost reminds me of like Nashville, Tennessee. Anybody in that Tennessee area, y'all could back me. Tennessee, I don't know what it is about Tennessee, but even when you call, they don't even want you to say you unloaded. If you not empty now, can't pick up by 8, 9, 10 o'clock, it's like they don't even want you to get the load, right? So I experienced that in Kentucky today. I had a driver. We didn't know what he was picking up until he picked it up. He had the load and everything. It was $1,470 bag going to the east, and then I got him a $1 amount already round trip coming back, and it's only like a couple pieces, right? So we always usually have something on. When he picked up though, it was late. Look at what he picked up for almost $1,500. I don't think y'all can see. Look at that. That's nothing. He immediately sent the measurements, showing me he had 185 inches left. However, this was 5 hours into my shift. We only had 3 hours left. And unfortunately, when I was looking in that area, it was, like I said, it was one of those areas where they really, really just, there was nothing popping up. So I could have sent them backwards to go pick up a U-Box for 500. It wasn't worth it. We're not doing that. I could have, worse than backwards, I could have sent them south to pick up something where the money kind of wasn't adding up. This stuff I'm telling y'all, some of the drivers depend on us so much, bro. I could have booked the shit just to get the just to get my 10%. I can't keep saying this enough. This is the difference between working with me and one of these goddamn foreigners, one of these people that's texting their phone, or just even somebody that just doesn't have the knowledge that I got. Shout out to Rory and this motherfucker. If I just wanted the $50, or if I just wanted the $100, or my 24% of the $500, I would have told him to go pick the shit up. That's almost $100 for me. Go pick that up. I need that, right? No, wrong. Why would I send you backwards? You got, again, remember I told y'all, when you're doing these partials or you putting shit in or doing, you have to add every single mile. So even if it would have made his rate per mile go up, or just down, or just something that just didn't make sense, we're not doing that, bro. Like, I'm not about to, and then you still got 700 miles of drive, so I'm gonna send you 200 miles back the other way, and then now you got 900, 800 miles. Hell no, we trying to get that shit off the truck tomorrow, ASAP, so we can have it save a day. Only time I'm, I'm not gonna say wasting a day, but the only time I'll have you pick up a load and lay over is if like on the east, if you pick up like this dude, like the dude I showed you, where he picked up, he just got too much room, and I'm like, hey, just chill. It's a true partial. Sit down. So that's just a dispatcher who care, who will make sure that they move like that. Let me know how the sound coming in on YouTube too. Shout out to YouTube. I know y'all coming in here slow. Shout out to everybody that's watching this after the drop too. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Everybody that's on IG too, hit that heart button, man. I want to see that heart button going crazy. Make sure y'all leave some comments, represent where y'all from, represent where y'all at in the truck right now, do all that good stuff. But yeah, man, that was an example of somebody who got empty just a little bit later, about 5 hours into my shift. But the place where he was at, he was in like a southeast Kentucky, not Louisville or anything like that. It was still an okay area. It wasn't too far from there, but it just wasn't the place where loads make sense. Coming out at that time. I saw something picking up in Ohio, but they said it was covered already, so we just went ahead and moved on. But yeah, man, I got another guy that I got out the east today. Shout out to my guy Terry. He's actually in the truck. I love when my owners take that initiative to hop in the truck. I really, really appreciate that because I did it. And I'm not for the owner operator that's dispatching itself, you guys. I don't like that. Let me do it for you so you can just relax and drive. It's already stressful enough. You got these damn drivers, and now you drive yourself, and now you dispatch doing your job. Stop doing that. Stop stressing yourself out. Hire somebody that's gonna make it make sense for the convenience. It's for the convenience. If your company can afford it, do it. If your company can't afford it, still do it. What you do is you talk to your dispatcher. Hey man, I'm doing good. I'm booking myself 45 on a bad week, 75 on a good week. You know, I would love the convenience, but the money gotta make sense. Okay, cool. Let's do this. Let me get your carrier package so I know your cost per mile. I know what you just said you're booking yourself. I want to make it to where the convenience makes sense. Now I'm looking at the mile wise. So maybe you've been getting $2 a mile at the end of the week. Maybe you've been getting $1.80 a mile at the end of the week. Maybe you've been getting $2.10. Maybe you've been getting $1.75. But again, your numbers are anywhere between $4,500 to $7,500. You're doing okay, especially if your cost per mile is $1. Everybody wants to double up. Everybody wants to get $2 a mile, $2 a mile, and you don't even know your cost per mile. Did you know that somebody that their cost per mile is $1 or $1.10? If they're getting something for $1.85, did you know that they just profited 85, 75 cents on the dollar? Did you know that somebody at $1 cost per mile, when I book them a $3 a mile load, they're happy as hell because they literally just profited $2 a mile off that? So you have to know your cost per mile. You have to have these conversations with your dispatcher, so he can make it right for you, and you guys can make it make sense together. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you guys, for all my owner operators, I don't like you guys out there dispatching stuff. I despise it. I don't like it. You guys got too much in the back office, and you know, too much to worry about, and you've made it too far to be out the truck to be doing all that at once. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, this guy, his first load he picked up today out the east was, let me go to it. Can't remember what it was. We were supposed to pick it up yesterday, but they was acting weird, so we ended up picking it up this morning. It was, I know it was going to St. Louis. Oh, $1,000. And his second load was also going to Missouri, $800. So he got $1,800. Let's look up the miles. He was in Newark, New Jersey. So let's look up Newark, New Jersey. Newark, New Jersey to St. Louis, Missouri. Anybody that knows something about the East, I'm talking to you right now. I want to know your opinion. That's 940 miles. So let's take 1,800. Both pickups are right there. Let's take 1,800. Let's divide it by 940. Pretty sure I know the answer to this. If I told you that, let's talk about what he got to go there. Before we even talk about that, let's talk about what he got to go there. 2,200. He got 2,200 to go there from Chicago. Almost $3 a mile. $200 away from $3 a mile. If I told you I'll get you $2,200 from Illinois to New York, and the next day I'll get you, all you gotta do is cross that bridge and you in Newark. And I got what was it? I got 1,800 for you. Going to St. Louis, 940 miles, $1.91 per mile. Would you take it? Forget what you made the day before. I don't even know what I brought that up. You in the East. I'm sending you to St. Louis. Shout out to my dedicated shipper in St. Louis too. Would you take $1.91? Of course. Of course. Oh, but guess what though? I forgot the main part. Guys. Hold on. Wait till I show you this. This is after the 2 pickups. He still has room. He still got 13 feet 6 inches and 48 by 48 on that other side. He still got 3 to 4, depending on how you string them pallets. He still got 3 to 4 pallets available to go on that other side. I told him, go ahead and get the fuck up out the East, because we definitely want this load to be dropped by we definitely want this load to be dropped by what's today? Tuesday, by Thursday. So I said, hey, I don't want you, staying here and running that hard on Wednesday. Go ahead and go to Columbus, Ohio. I want you in that Columbus, Cincinnati, Dayton, Indianapolis area. Or if you had to go north to that Cleveland, Toledo, Akron area, at least you're kind of there. You know what I'm saying? You're there. And let me get you another 600-700 or something going that same way. Come on, let's do it. Go ahead and drive. That way you ain't tripping. All you gotta do is get me. Go ahead and go to that Columbus, Ohio area. Tomorrow I'm gonna get you another 500, 600, 700. Might get lucky and get 1,000 to help me with some of that money I might need coming from St. Louis. I might just book a St. Louis to one of my dedicated people in Chicago. I don't give a fuck if it's a dollar amount. I might book a dollar amount from St. Knowing I got 20. You have to play with these numbers. Knowing I got 22. I want to know what you do. Don't just say yeah. Keep it 100. If I got you 2,200 from Illinois to New York, from Jersey to St. Louis, I got you another. Let's say I get 600 tomorrow. That's 2,400. That's crazy, right? Coming out the east. And then on Monday, and then the next day, I say, yo, I see a load from St. Louis to deliver straight through going to Bloomington, Illinois, or whatever that. I'm bad with cities up here, but I'm gonna just say Chicago. When I say Chicago, I mean the surrounding areas. I don't just mean Chicago. But if I got, a dollar amount going to Joliet, I'm pretty sure you're taking that, bro. I'm pretty positive you're taking that. Because you're gonna be like, Wednesday, bro got me to 600. Thursday, I dropped in St. Louis. Friday, Thursday, I got I dropped in St. Louis and then got the freaking dollar amount going to Chicago. Now it's Friday. Home run time. Think about that math we just did together, y'all. 2,200. I got the calculator right here. Let's see what this driver's on pace to do. 2,200 plus 1,800 plus, let's say I only get them 600 tomorrow. 600. Let's look up the miles from St. Louis to Chicago. Let's look it up real quick. I'm giving y'all a lot of sauce, man. Y'all ain't hearing me though. St. Louis to Chicago, 300 miles. Let's say I booked them $400 plus 400. Let's say on Friday, I sent his ass right to New York, right to Connecticut, right to New Jersey, right to Rhode Island, right to Massachusetts. Don't let me send them to New Hampshire. I'm getting a fucking bag. Maryland, Delaware, Philly. Let's say I sent them right back. Let's say I sent them to the top of VA, DC, and got them another. Let's just say it wasn't that great of a day. All I got them was $2 an hour plus a couple of extra dollars, $2,000. Nigga, that's $7,000. Easy. That's how we doing this shit, man. That's how we doing this, man. We got about 10 more minutes. About 10 more minutes on the live. I do want to take this time, since I haven't did too many questions and looked at it. Somebody said a light 7. That's what I'm saying. That was light. He went from Illinois. Think about it. He drove 700 miles, 750, 800 miles. The next day, all he did was pick up. I told him, he picked up the 1,800. I told him, just go halfway. You don't need to drive all the mile. Go to goddamn Columbus, Ohio. Third day, he finished it, picked up 600, Columbus to St. Louis. The fourth day, the nigga drove 300 miles. And he lived in Milwaukee, so the nigga probably gonna go home after he drop off, go see this girl, tear that up real quick. Friday, I booked him another bag. Guess what? I just told you he lives in Milwaukee. Now he's chilling with the fam the whole goddamn weekend. He's leaving Sunday. You put on how far it is, he might leave in the morning or afternoon. He got to see baby Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And told her, baby, I'm not gonna get some more of this bacon. I'm gonna be back again. Keep what they say at the crib? Keep Jody away from here. I'll be right back. You know what I'm saying? Keep Jody away, baby. I'm coming right back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take this time, man. Listen, that's what we're doing. We're dispatching right now. I need to come mess with me, man. Come mess with me. Let me do it for you. Hit that website, hit that link in the bio. I'm gonna put it in the comments so I can pin it. I know y'all doing good on y'all own. I know y'all are. But like I said, I'm trying to make it make sense for y'all so y'all can come mess with me. And you getting tapped in with somebody that's really, you know what I'm saying? Me and my people, man, we really soft sauce, man. You can't, that's what I'm saying, man. Let's do this and let's do it right. I've been following you about your step by step, man. That's what I love to hear. I love to hear that. I love to hear that. Let's do a Q&A. After I do the Q&A, I'm gonna go warm that up, and then I gotta be Coach P. I gotta see me go to this football field. I gotta see me go to this football field. That's why I'm doing early dinner. Q&A. Any questions? Hit that comment. Listen, if you need dispatch, www.byloveco.com. Tap in with me, man, so I can get you a bag. Do you dispatch on the West Coast? Yes, bro. If you want me to dispatch you locally, I'll do it. I'm gonna always encourage you to go OTR, but if you want to rip around California and Seattle and Washington and a little bit of Nevada and AZ, nigga, I'm with that. Come on, let's get this money. Is there a way to avoid Ohio picking up and dropping off? You got a warrant? That's what it sounds like when you say something like that. But yes, it is possible to avoid any state picking up and dropping off. You just gotta make sure you relay that to your dispatcher. Finance question: do you guys still use an accountant service, or is that something you do yourself? Hell yeah, we still use an accountant service. Now we use a local one though. We was using like one on a mass scale. We use a local. Ray, can you give me 2 defense? Maybe 3. You still got room for mentorship? I got 2 trucks. Whatever you want to do. You want to join the mentorship, you can join the mentorship, or you can just bring your 2 trucks and go to www.byloveco.com and just, you know what I'm saying, I'll just make sure I get you right. I'll set you up with somebody nice, we're going to get you all the way together. Let's get it. What's your advice on scaling an owner up? Shit, that's my main, that's what motivates me to do what I do, is because I'm trying to help you do that. My advice on scaling as an owner out is to get a dispatcher and hire a driver. Or get a dispatcher. Let me run you to the ground first. Let me make you want to go home. Let me get you a fucking bag to where you like, I need to go home. I got all this money in the bank, court and running crazy. Let me do one of 2 things. Let me add a truck and stay on the road because I'm Mr. Run It Up. Or let me get out of the truck and he can go and I'll go ahead and hire a driver and you do the same thing you did with me times 1.5 on him because you know I gotta pay him. The quickest way to scale is through partnerships. It's the quickest way to scale as an owner out, bro. That's the quickest way. I'm tapping in when y'all come to ATL. You better, man. We got a fire hotel. I'm doing in-person consultations, 300. Pull up, nigga, let's have a drink. Let's man, we in person, nigga, you know we kicking it. We about to kick it. We about to shoot this shit. I'm not looking at no stopwatch. Oh, your hour's up, man. I'm not one of them goofies. Pull up on me. Especially if you spend that cheese, nigga, come fuck with me. I'm one of them, bro. Come fuck with your boy. I love that A too. Put me on some shit. Come out there, link, put me on some shit. We can go, like, you know what I mean? Is Amazon getting rid of owner operators at the end of the year? Oh, I haven't even seen no shit like that. I'm Amazon janky. If it ain't peak season, I don't even mess with Amazon. Who's looking for a driver? Send me a picture of your license in my DM and send me your phone number. I'm not looking for drivers, no y'all, but my mentorship clients are. I'm gonna be at Invest Fest this weekend, man, bro. I wish I could be there this weekend. I got so much going on with explain before. Hold on, what did you say? Explain before get with Robert Hogan. You gotta your thing came in janky. Finish typing and let me know what you're saying. I wish I could be at Invest Fest, but it's all good. I'll be there. Like I said, I'm going to Vegas. And then after Vegas, I'm going straight to the end. It's up in the A too. It's up in the A. I'm a driver. I'm driving and dispatching, but I for sure feel you. It's like when it's time to scale in order for me to get where I want to go. Want to get to. I'm sorry. I'm out of ATL. Tap in. Tap in with me. I need a driver, King. Tapping in. Oh yeah. See that networking? Y'all see that networking? Y'all see? I just was talking about the importance of partnerships. Come on now. Come on. Let's go. How that Illinois to down south money, East Coast really not my area. East Coast really not my area. I'll tell you right now. Remember I told y'all yesterday, I had a driver, he picked up, let me go to him because I want to give y'all the exact numbers, so hold on. That was my boy Chaz. It's his second week too. I know he's happy as hell. I got Chaz, 1,200 from Michigan to Texas. Michigan to Dallas, Texas area. If you know Michigan is right by Indiana and Illinois. He wasn't on the Detroit side, he was on the other side. His second load was from Indiana to Texas, 2 more pallets, $1,000. That's $2,200. This morning, I got him 800, 2 more pallets going the same damn way. He's at $3,000 going to Dallas. And I already got, I have a direct, not a direct shipper, I'm sorry. I have a lane coming out of Dallas that goes to Jacksonville, Florida, Virginia, Nashville. There's a couple other places he sends us, but got a great relationship with the guy. We do business monthly. I'm not gonna say weekly because we don't go down there all the time, but you ask how's the market? Listen, it's me. I'm getting niggas a bag. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to have everybody eat. I'm in Michigan. I got a direct shipper in Michigan in Romulus, Detroit area. Been messing with them since before any of y'all been messing with them. I've been tapped in. They call me, email me, DM me, or not DM me, but hit me up every day. I love the deep. So like 3K one way. You feel me, bro? 2 more minutes, y'all. 2 more minutes too. Y'all know I don't like going over an hour on the stream. So we got 2 more minutes. Go ahead, flood me with questions. 2 more minutes, 2-minute warning. I'm about to lock in. I'm by the airport. Come on, let's go. This is what I want to know. Whether it's today, tomorrow, or next week. I want to know in the comments right now. Or next month, I don't give a damn when it is. Who's coming and signing up with Buy Love Dispatch? That's what I want to know. Tell me in the comments, bro, I'm coming. Bro, I'm on the way. Me. Tell me in the comments. Who coming to partner with me? Who believes in me? Who believes in us? Who want a real partnership? Come on, man, let's do this. Let's go up together. Tap in with me. You got a plug on trucks? Yes. You know how many max I'm responsible for out here on these streets? On the way, I did. Yes, you did, my boy. I'm coming next month. Okay, I'm on my way. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Bro, chill. We're going to get out here. Okay, calm me down. Me, I'm waiting on my 3 reaction. I'm tapping in. Let's go. My whole system is, I know old boy this morning was like, damn, this nigga need a lot, bro. That's the system. Is the Mac the best brand? No, the Mac was just available at the time. That's all it was. I just DM'd you. Oh, okay, you know what? Man, I love y'all. I'm going to say this live, man. Buy Love, baby. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to make sure I got the audio right on IG. I know I'm echoing. My shit died. My bad. I left it off the charger last night. But I got y'all. Love y'all. Peace. YouTube, y'all know I love y'all. I ain't gotta say it. I love y'all. I really, really appreciate y'all coming in. I hope the audio was amazing. I hope you guys rewatch this. If you need a dispatcher, I'm here. www.buyloveco.com. Not .com. That was a mistake. .com. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all gonna see me at least 3 times a week. Promise. Peace.
I've been in my bag. Please don't make me mad. You been in your feelings. That won't get no cash. Only L's I take is LLCs. We first, not last. I've been in my bag. I've been in my bag. I've been in my bag. Please don't make me mad. You been in your feelings.